Hello everyone, so the time as I record this is 6 o'clock on Friday the 7th of August 2026. Hello everyone, as you may see in the title of this video, yet another school shooting has happened here in Southeast Asia, mere months after the school shooting in Tacloban here in the Philippines. There's another school shooting, but this time it's in Thailand. Let me give you a bit of a summary. I am currently reading here from BBC News, so if you would like some more updates, do go to bbc.co.uk/news. And if you would like any other source, feel free to look it up on Google. At least 7 people have died in Thailand after a teenage boy allegedly shot his grandparents and some teachers. The suspected shooter, 14, is also dead, according to authorities. One student who fled the school in Nonthaburi on the outskirts of Thailand's capital, Bangkok, I was probably butchering the name, so sorry about that, tells the BBC she saw a teacher get shot. Another, still in her school uniform, describes how she and some friends had to climb over the school fence to escape. Authorities are asking the public to stay away from the vicinity of Debsirin School. Images show emergency responders at the scene. This is the second school shooting in Thailand this year. Despite restrictions on ownership, people can acquire guns here with relative ease. There's been some live reporting here, so let me give you a bit of a rundown. Let's see, the first update here from the, first update from the news article was at 12:45 local time. Then, let's see here. There have been reported fatalities at 5 minutes to noon. And let's skip a bit. There are photos here of students fleeing the scene at 18 past noon. 2 dead. The reports are saying 2 have died at 23 past noon. Shooter was in the 9th grade at 29 past noon. At 19 minutes to 1. There are now more recent shooting deaths. At 6 minutes to 1, students initially thought that the gunshots were firecrackers. The Prime Minister, Anutin Charnvirakul, sent condolences at 7 past 1. Well, according to the updates here in this article. 6 now have died at 16 past 1. More photos at 28 past 1. And let's just skip over for the current update. There is a quote here. Let's see here. A 17-year-old student from Debsirin Nonthaburi school has recounted hearing multiple loud gunshots while she was in class. And I quote here. Let's see. It seemed the suspect was on the floor directly above us. I could even hear bullets hitting the floor. I was afraid that I would die, and I was scared that I wouldn't be able to pursue my dreams. That's an anecdote from Pawarisa Mailisa, who hopes to attend medical school. At 10 minutes to 6, 30 people, or at least 30, have been injured, with 9 in serious condition. That's according to Thailand's Prime Minister. And let's see here. Thailand Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has been giving an update about the school shooting at Debsirin Nonthaburi school. In total, 7 people were killed before the gunman took his own life, 5 teachers and his grandparents. The suspected shooter still had, and I quote, more than 30 bullets left when he turned the gun on himself. That's according to the Prime Minister. The boy is believed to have been suffering stress from studying, according to information police gathered from a close friend. The attack was well prepared with clear steps and clear goals. The gun used was registered in the shooter's grandfather's name and had been displayed by the gunman on Instagram in April. Police only learned about the killing of the shooter's grandparents when authorities searched his home after the attack and found two bodies. That's a recent update from the BBC News article at 6:03 local time. And I gotta say, this is very bleak. It's really, really bleak, and really depressing, really tragic. And I can't help but wonder, why is it happening here? I think there's something within the psyche of these school shooters that they have seen something, probably maybe from social media, where reports in the US of frequent school shootings, and they probably decided maybe do a localized school shooting. My hearts go out, or really, rather, my heart goes out to those whose family members have died. This is a very tragic incident. It's just way too familiar. This is just deja vu. This is not something that should happen, and yet it did. And we should now ask ourselves, what can we do? What should we do? And what must we do? Not just as a single nation or a small organization of countries within a single subcontinent, but as a global society. We are now more connected than ever, so we should be more collaborative than ever, because school shootings are now prevalent not only in the US, but also in Europe, and now in Asia. So I don't know what the answer to what can we do is, but hopefully we will get to know the answer soon. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and condolences to the families of the bereaved. Goodbye.